Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Samantha and I am the Gem Priestess. I am an energy healer who works with women every single day to figure out why their bodies are in so much pain. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I used to wake up every day like dreading getting out of bed because I knew my back would hurt, my neck was gonna be sore, my joints were gonna have to take like an hour to wake up and finally get moving. And I finally was able to figure out that that is not just something that you have to deal with, that is something that, we have come across something in our lives and our body has said, you know what? I'm gonna take the pain away from you for right now. I got this. I'm gonna protect you right now. And now our body's like, okay, it's been 10, 15, 20 years, however X amount of time. And now I'm tired of holding on to this. Let's pay attention let's figure out what's going on. Come on, buddy. And that is why things are kind of going on in our bodies. So if you are wanting any more information on that, or to hear even from other clients of mine, down in the description box will be a link to my website. You guys can click that, check that out, kind of see how I got into this field, how I do what I do, how it benefited a bunch of other people too, and maybe even book an energy healing session for yourself. And like I said, that is all linked down below. But for today's video, I am really big on kind of just starting over, deciding that, okay, today, right now, I'm going to be someone new. I'm going to do something new, do something different, and really just go for it. I'm really big on just, okay, like this part of me sucks and I'm done with it. I'm over it, done, scrapping it, and let's go and do something else. So these are going to be some of my top crystals for, new beginnings, for starting over. Sometimes even we may encounter that new beginnings might be happening or might seem to be happening outside of our own control. And so with the help of these crystals, they're going to help you just to kind of navigate that new beginning. Or if you're wanting to start a new beginning, but you're not really sure how, these crystals are definitely going to help you with that too. So I think that is, kind of enough of a little intro for today. So let's just get into today's video. So we cannot have, crystals for new beginnings without talking about the stone of new beginnings. That is going to be Rainbow Moonstone. Let me even turn that around for you guys so you guys can see something different on there. Like I said, Rainbow Moonstone is known as the stone of new beginnings. This is a stone that's really going to help you, especially if you're feeling like, maybe this new beginning isn't exactly fully in your control, fully in your hands. This is a stone that's going to help you just to kind of even take that little bit of a step back, take that little bit of a break, relax a little bit, and to come back and see things differently, to come back and look at the situation like, oh my gosh, that's why this is happening. This is how I can get a grip on it, and this is how I can make this ultimately work for me. Because when we are starting new beginnings, we are definitely wanting something that is going to, like I said, kind of project us forward. We're leaving something else behind, whether if that's parts of our personality, relationships, whatever kind of ties that we have with people, jobs, anything like that. This is a stone that's going to be really great for really helping you to kind of see that big picture, to really take in all of that information and use it to your benefit. All right, and next we have one of my kind of low-key, I guess I would say, tried and true crystals. Is going to be blue kyanite. Blue kyanite is also known as the stone of introspection. So this is a stone that's going to be really great for, kind of cutting any ties with any kind of like negative beliefs that you might have about yourself, about the world around you, kind of your capabilities, stuff like that. And it's really going to help you to kind of instill stronger like self-beliefs. If you're like, oh my gosh, I can't quit my job because I need the money and I don't have any other skills to do something else, and I can't do this, and your list is long and long and long. Blue kyanite is a stone that's really going to help you to kind of stop and like look at yourself and put maybe this is just how I do list, so this is kind of how this really, you know, kind of connects with me. But I will like list out all of the things that like, okay, how do I feel I am? What do I have? What do I want? And can kind of like check stuff off, you know. I can say, oh, well, I, you know, want to be someone who is, I don't know, someone who, I'll do one for me, just a fun one right now. Like, I was like, okay, I'm someone, I used to drink a lot of soda, so I was like, I'm done with soda, I'm not doing it. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm someone who, you know, doesn't crave sugary drinks like that. I am someone who is always drinking water. You know, I'm someone who enjoys water, and I finding things that worked for that. So I was no longer craving a soda all the time. You know, Coca-Cola was like my weakness. You know, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't go a day without a Coca-Cola. And now I haven't had a Coke in like 2 months. So I think I've had like one in the last like 2 months. So like it's, you know, things like that where you can like look back and see, okay, well, I don't really need to have this Coca-Cola every day. It's not doing anything for me. It's not helping me. I'm mostly leaning for it for like, you know, because I'm stressed out and just that like quick relief, you know. So really looking back, and then I could look at, okay, well, if I lean for a Coke when I'm stressed out, what things stress me out? Why are they stressing me out? And really going down that line and, you know, giving myself that introspection, really looking and thinking like, okay, what is going to be good for me? What is going to be good for what I want? What is bad for me? And really listing that out. And blue kyanite is a stone that's going to be really great for giving you that introspection, and then even filling you up with those, you know, good beliefs to kind of counter the bad ones. Like, okay, well, I'm not someone who's going to get stressed out because, you know, so-and-so hasn't messaged me back and it's been 3 days, or, you know, whatever it may be. So, you know, it's really going to help you just to kind of feel that like, oh, well, maybe they're going through something. Maybe the conversation was done and there's nothing left to say. You don't need these lingering things. So it's going to help you just to kind of like wrap yourself up and wrap up kind of all those loose energetic ends, bring everything back and really like focus it back into you and kind of, you know, who you want to be, what you want to do, things like that. All right, and next we have Amazonite. Amazonite is known as the stone of, you know, truth and confidence, abundance, success, communication, kind of all of those good things that we're really looking for when we are wanting to, you know, kind of start over, do something new, be somebody new, do something different. All of those good things. Amazonite is a really great stone if, you know, to kind of help to bring kind of hope and success into new projects, new ideas, you know, stuff like that, when basically wanting to start over new. This is a stone that's also going to help to encourage you just to kind of like break away from the norm. I know, at least for me, when I'm wanting to try something new, do something different, you know, a big thing that does stop me and like kind of like, you know, pull me back, keep me where I am, is that I'm so afraid to like do something new, to kind of like break free from like the patterns that like I've always done, you know. So Amazonite is going to be really great for, you know, kind of filling you with that courage and really helping you to like step out of that norm, do something new, do something different. And Amazonite is a stone that's really going to help you to like get that action, to really go and do it. It's a stone that like desires action, that really wants it. So it's really going to help you to get there and to do it. And so really, if you're like super ready to like go out and do that something new and do that something different, Amazonite is a stone that's going to be really great for you because it thrives off of that energy just kind of naturally. So it's really going to help like super like amplify that and like get that out there for you. All right, last and certainly not least is going to be Mukai Jasper. Mukai Jasper is a stone that is really going to help to, you know, kind of instill you with that self-confidence, you know, really get you, you know, fully ready to go out there and kind of, you know, change and be different and, you know, kind of do better than, you know, you did the day before. This is a stone that's really going to help you to kind of like fulfill and, you know, even find your full potential. You know, so a stone that is going to, you know, kind of help to guide you, going to help to kind of shed the light on, you know, really what it is that you kind of, that your soul desires to be doing, what you ultimately desire to be doing. You know, a lot of times that's why we often will feel like we're stuck in our lives, because, you know, our minds think that we should be doing this one thing, and our soul is saying, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. And, you know, a lot of times we're fighting back and forth with that, you know, just kind of in our bodies, and that can create a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of distress. So Mukai Jasper is a stone that's really going to help you to kind of see and be known that, like, hey, this is what your full potential is, that this is what, you know, your mind, body, heart, and soul really want to do. So, like, let's go and let's do it, and I'm going to help you do it. And so this is a stone that is really going to work beautifully if you are someone who really is ready to go out and, you know, do the thing and be different and change and really, like, make that next step into your life. You know, all of those good things that, you know, I certainly will say that I definitely want, and I definitely do lean on my Mukai Jasper for that. So that is definitely something that, you know, I can attest to, that this is a stone that is going to be really great for helping you out during a time like that. All right, well, these are definitely, you know, my kind of personal favorite stones to really lean on when I am, you know, kind of deciding to be somebody new, to do something new, do something different. You know, I always say be better than I was before, because that's always what, at least for me, I love to aim for. I love to be better than I was, you know, the day before, the hour before, month, year, you know, whatever. Where I'm always striving to, you know, learn something different, do something new, incorporate something new and different, and all of those good things. So, you know, that's what I love to say, and these are stones that I, you know, will say are definitely very good for leaning on or leaning towards when you are, you know, kind of even wanting that for yourself, when you're wanting to do something new and different, and, you know, being, you know, kind of that good stuff too. So that is definitely going to be it for today's video. If you guys have any crystals that you love to lean on, that it will, you know, kind of help you to aid during kind of a new, fun, exciting time for you, definitely comment down below. Let me know. I'd love to work with whatever crystals that you guys are working with. Crystals are, you know, have a wide range of abilities, a wide range of vibrations, can work for many different things. I love seeing what works for you guys, and if it's something that I never even thought of or didn't really pick up from, you know, kind of the crystals on my own. So, but like I said, that is going to be it for today. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I enjoyed hanging out with you like I always do, and I cannot wait until I see you guys next week. Bye-bye.